In this demonstration we're going to have a look at cloning a virtual machine. The advantage of cloning a virtual machine is we can take an identical copy of a virtual machine. We can then use this to do things like software tests, update tests, or maybe just have a test and dev environment made from our production machines. So in order to create a clone, all we need to do is in VMM, we need to highlight our virtual machine we want to clone, and then our little create button here, what we've got is we've got the ability to clone a virtual machine. This then brings us into Wizard, so the identity here is, I'm just going to call this lon-server2, but we'll call it -clone I think. And then what we'll do here is select our next button. In the case of configure hardware, we'll just leave the hardware as is, but this is quite nice that we can change the hardware if required. And select next. Then in the case of our destination, we're going to put this on all hosts. What I'm going to do here though is I'm going to put it on host 2. The current production virtual machine is currently sitting on host 1, so we'll stick this one on host 2 and select next. We then need to specify where to put it, so let's just browse through here, and all we'll do in the case of the path here, let's stick it in shares and let's stick it in VHDs, and then we'll just select next. This is quite useful. What I would do at this point here is I'm currently sitting on the external network. I'd maybe have a test and dev network, so let's say, I don't know, we'd have test and dev sitting down here as well. So that would make sure that our clone virtual machine was isolated from our production. We'll just stick with the external because that's all I've got. Select next at this point here, then we select create, and what it now does is it now goes away and creates the clone. So as we can see, it's now started the job. This will take a little while just for it to create the clone. It is copying files. So what we'll do is we'll just pause the video at this point here and return back once the clone is complete. So as we can see now, all completed. So we'll just close down the jobs menu, have a look at the local group here, just expand this up, have a look at lon host 2, and what we can see, scroll this down a little bit, we can see our lon server 2 clone. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.